Entitled mother tries to sue me when I defend myself from her daughter. I had a friend named Patricia when I was a sophomore. But when junior year rolled around, I noticed that Patricia was very toxic. She started to control where we would go in the mall when we hung out, where I sat in the cafeteria during lunch, stuff like that. She also acted like she was superior to other people. Many people didn't like her and complained a lot. I started to distance myself from her because I didn't like that type of behavior and it was annoying. I also didn't want people I met to associate me with her and think that I acted the same way she did. Patricia did not like this. I guess she liked being in control somewhere in a relationship. Patricia didn't have many friends to begin with, so when I started not being her friend, she had nobody to hang out with. During winter break I learned that she started hanging out with Dave, this guy in one of my classes. By the time we came back from winter break, they were making out in the halls. Very touchy-feely with each other. Skip to summer of 2017, I saw Patricia and Dave literally everywhere I went. I went to the fair, and they were there too. I once went to the mall to get a custom-made umbrella for my cousin's birthday, and lo and behold, Patricia walks in, with her boyfriend in tow and walks up to me and says, "Oh hey, didn't know you'd be here." I was very confused. What would a 17-year-old girl and her boyfriend want from a custom shop that only sells umbrellas and other winter items in the middle of summer? And I also knew that she wasn't invited to my cousin's birthday because she didn't even know my cousin. By that point I was convinced she was following me around. Senior year swings around, and Patricia starts trying to talk to me again, and I was having none of it, considering the obvious reasons. Then the day before spring break, she said to me, "I've seen that you've been ignoring me, and I really don't appreciate it. I am such a good friend." Me, honestly Patricia, you're really not. You're kinda manipulative. Patricia, how can you say that? I'm really good to you. Me, I beg to differ. Then I walked away. She would shoot daggers at me when I saw her after that. And Patricia was also extremely jealous. When Patricia saw Dave talking to a girl, she would walk up to him, and say, "How could you cheat on me with this beach?" Friend, who was still semi-friends with Patricia, had Dave's story sent to her by Patricia. Basically he posted a story on his Snapchat that said, "With the most supportive person in my life," over a picture of him and a girl, and Patricia went nuts. She complained to her friend that her boyfriend was cheating on her with, who she called that ugly beach. Turns out that was his sister. Fast forward a few months when crap hit the fan. I was partnered up with Dave in my chemistry class that we had together. Patricia learned about this and went berserk. She had the nerve to come up to me and say, "Keep you filthy hands off of my boyfriend beach." So a week after that happened, Dave had to come over to my house to finish the last part of the project. Turns out Patricia was planning to go to the mall with Dave that day, but he had to cancel to come to my house. Patricia was steaming. So the next fateful day, I was in class with Dave, and we turned in our project. We were talking about what grade we'd think we'd get, when Patricia came in with these big scissors. Neither Dave nor I saw her coming. That day, I was wearing my hair in a low ponytail. At this point, I was growing out my hair. And it was very important to me since I had to shave my head in 8th grade after an accident. I had a hard time reviving my locks, and I was proud. Until then. So, on account of a mutual friend, who was also in the class, and Dave, Patricia came up behind me, pulled my hair, and cut it to about shoulder length. At first I didn't know what happened, but when my brain had processed my snip sound, I knew what had happened. I whipped my hair around and stood up, and there was B, holding my hair in one hand, and the scissors in the other. Here's the dialogue. Me, did you just cut off my hair? Patricia then dropped my hair on the floor and said, "That what you get for sleeping with a boyfriend beach?" Then Patricia proceeded to slap me across my face. It didn't hurt, but I was angry. I looked down at Patricia's hand, and it looked like she was getting ready to slap me again. So I did what was necessary and socked her square in the nose. All I heard was a deafening crunch. And her hitting the lament. Then she started screaming she hit me, get her arrested. Next thing I know, I was in the principal's office, explaining what happened and all my previous experiences with Patricia while waiting for my mom to get to the school. I was also very emotional because all my hard work to grow out my hair had been foiled. Principal, so, what you're saying is that Patricia came into the room, cut off your hair and slapped you because you were doing things with Dave, correct? Me, that's about right. Principal, okay, so how about you wait here for your mother? 10 minutes later my mom walks in and starts getting angry when she sees my hair, because she knows how long it took to grow it all back. The principal quickly briefs the situation to her, and she gets even more heated. Basically, I was suspended for a week. I still don't know why I was suspended, even though I was just defending myself. We were told to come to the school for a meeting with Patricia and her family and all the witnesses the next day. So, the next day we walk in and we are guided to a big conference room with a big rectangular table in it. We were seated directly across from Patricia and her Karen mother. They were both shooting us dirty looks. Also there was the mutual friend, Dave, another friend of Patricia, and Principal. Principal recounts Patricia's side of the story first. She accused me of attacking her with my fists. When the principal asked why my hair was cut off, Patricia said that she grabbed scissors and cut off my hair so I would stop. There are many reasons why that makes no sense, such as the fact that when the principal came into the room, she was still laying on the floor from my punch, so there's no way she could have cut my hair off after I punched her. Also, 26 other people said that she attacked me first. Then the Karen mother speaks up that wild animal attacked my daughter and broke her nose. She deserves to be in jail. Then my mom spoke up, no, your daughter attacked mine, and cut off her hair. Karen, that's not true. My little angel is innocent. Mutual friend, I saw Patricia cut off all of her hair, so that's not true. Karen, this is bullcrap. You just paid all these people to lie about this. Dave, it's true, Patricia attacked first. Patricia, you're supposed to be my boyfriend Elle and support me. Dave, not anymore, I'm breaking up with you. Patricia, what? Patricia then starts bawling her eye holes out, and I was trying to hold in my laughter. So was the mutual friend. Karen, you don't even have any proof that Patricia did anything. Lisa, Patricia's ex-friend, actually, that's why I'm here. I recorded everything. Turns out Patricia told Lisa what she was doing, and Lisa had enough of Patricia's crap and recorded everything she had done. Lisa then played the video and it clearly displayed my side of the story to a T. Karen, this video is doctored to make Patricia look bad. Principal, well everyone and everything says otherwise Karen. Principal then turns to me and asks would you like to press charges against her? Of course I said yes. Principal then reached out to the police and let me and my mom file a complaint and press charges. The Sunday before I get to go back to school, my mom gets a letter in the mail telling me that we're getting sued for $50,000 for assault. We immediately got an attorney and looked into this.